Are you overwhelmed by the critical path method, CPM, in your PMP exam preparation? Don't worry. In this video, we'll demystify the CPM and guide you through mastering this essential project management technique. Let's dive into the world of the critical path method. Explanation of the critical path method. The critical path method is a project scheduling technique used to determine the sequence of activities that must be completed on time to ensure the project's overall timeline. It helps identify the critical path, which is the longest sequence of dependent activities that determines the project's minimum duration. Step 1. Identifying project activities. First, identify all the activities required to complete the project. Break down the project into smaller, manageable tasks and list them in a structured manner. Each activity should have a defined start and end point. Step 2. Determining activity dependencies. Once you have the activities listed, determine the dependencies between them. Identify which activities must be completed before others can begin and create a network diagram or a precedence diagram to visualize the relationships. Step 3. Estimating activity durations. Estimate the duration required to complete each activity. This can be done based on historical data, expert judgment, or other estimation techniques. Ensure that the estimates are as accurate as possible to maintain the overall project schedule integrity. Step 4. Creating the network diagram. Using the activity dependencies and estimated durations, create a network diagram. This diagram will illustrate the sequence of activities and their interdependencies. It will serve as the foundation for identifying the critical path. Step 5. Calculating early start, ES, early finish, EF, late start, LS, and late finish, LF. With the network diagram in place, calculate the early start, ES, and early finish, EF, for each activity, starting from the project's beginning. Then calculate the late start, LS, and late finish, LF, by working backward from the project's end. Step 6. Determining the critical path. The critical path consists of activities that have zero slack or float, meaning any delay in these activities will cause a delay in the project's overall duration. Identify the path with the longest duration, and that will be your critical path. Step 7. Analyzing the critical path. Once you have identified the critical path, closely monitor and manage the activities on this path. Any delay or deviation on the critical path activities should be addressed promptly to prevent project schedule slippage. By mastering the critical path method, you'll gain a valuable tool for effective project scheduling and control. Understand the steps involved, from identifying project activities to determining the critical path. With practice and application, you'll confidently tackle CPM-related questions in the PMP exam. Best of luck in your PMP exam journey!